Okay, so these are the 3 actions that you can take, okay, to improve your science grade. And I will guarantee you, okay, your child will improve in 6 weeks, but you must do it consistently. You must do it consistently. No, don't have, okay? Yeah, equally effective, yes, yes, okay. Okay, let me carry on. Okay, here. Okay, so the first one, parents, please don't neglect the MCQ. MCQ is too important because just now I've already shown, all right, that the MCQ booklet A is 56 marks, right? So it's very, very important, okay? So this is tip number 1 that I'm going to give you, all right? Please consistent practice. Okay, so from now, all right, you can practice 1 paper every 2 weeks, okay, in term 2. We left with 6 weeks in term 2, parents, 6 weeks, So you have 1 paper every 2 weeks in term 2. And then from June onward, parents, it has to be 1 paper every week. I'm talking about booklet A only. Booklet A, Okay, so you're going to ask me, Teacher Joe, where am I going to get the paper? Okay, we're going to launch our BlueTree online very soon. For the BlueTree students, you will get 3 copies, okay, of these practice papers. I will be giving you, I think 3 first, and another 3 in June, okay? All right, but if you are not BlueTree parents, you can buy those past year papers, right, to practice, okay? So I've even calculated for you. You will need 12 papers in all. If you decide to take a break, your child wants a break in June, all right, then it's 12 papers. If your child is resilient and can carry on and is consistent, then parents, you need to prepare 16 papers, right? I've also taken away that 2 weeks oral prep, okay, because that 2 weeks is very important because Chinese is 30%. So please prepare very well. You can take a break during that time. But if not, parents, do not allow your child to take a break for MCQ. MCQ is really too important. Okay, all they have to do is allocate 40 minutes max, 40. Do not allow them to finish it before 30 minutes. Parents, you hear me, don't allow them to rush through and finish before 30 minutes. They must check very carefully, okay? So what happened is that, let me share with you what I do with my daughter, okay? If she gets anything less than 52, okay, so 52 is her minimum. If she gets less than 52, all right, I'll put aside that paper and I'll tell her redo that paper next week. So she will have to keep redoing the same paper until she gets 52. So 1 paper that I have, okay, I usually will divide into 2 lah. I will divide the, the space where there's a bracket. I'll fold in that paper a bit. There's this like very thin margin at the back. I'll just fold in, all right? So if, let's say, she gets 52, then good. Then we basically chart aside for a while. But if she didn't, then I'll ask her to repeat next week, and then after that, I'll check again. Okay, so redo the paper if your child doesn't get the targeted marks. Okay, don't let them rush through. You'll be surprised they don't. I mean for my child, she doesn't. Right, but you can try. Please try, okay? Yeah, primary 5. Yes, primary 5 as well. No, I don't. I don't go through the answer. I do not go through the answer. Yeah, that's a very good question. A parent asks, do I go through the answer before redoing? I don't. I just let her redo. Okay? Yeah. Right? So it's practice makes perfect. Yeah. Okay, next one. Okay, do past year papers first. Parents do the past year papers first. Some parents will ask me, do I do the PSLE papers now? No. Do the past year school papers, and then after that in June, then you do the past PSLE papers, 2-1 to 2-3. Okay? Next one, please always ask your child to highlight question term. Must annotate is very important. So for my daughter, same thing. If I found that she never annotate, I also tell her redo. Even though I know that she likelihood will get the answer correct again, but I tell her, no, she redo. Yeah. So if she doesn't annotate, she doesn't get her targeted marks, we redo that same paper, right? Okay. Now, sometimes you redo, you will realize that it's faster, right? When they redo, maybe they get 20 minutes, okay? So if they redo, right, usually I don't insist on the 30 minutes. First round, I'll insist, second time I don't. Yes, correct. The past year paper means other schools, primary 6 paper, primary 5 papers. Primary 5 SA2, please. Primary 5 SA2, primary 6 preferably the prelim papers, yeah, because now they have almost finished all the topics. Yeah, okay. All right, let me go on. Okay, the second one. Okay, next one. Okay, parents, this one is something that I want to tell you. I have been telling the children there is an upward trend in this category of questions. There's a very big upward trend, okay? For the past 3 years, the PSLE Science, there is an upward trend in experiment type questions. You must make sure your child is very good at it, okay? Because the questions are getting so common and some of them are quite difficult, okay? So you can specifically pick out, all right, in the past year papers, all right, or assessment books, but I prefer past year papers, all right, for your child to attend, okay? And you can redo the worksheet, okay, that's provided by the school or BlueTree. So for BlueTree student, right, sometimes in the topical practice papers, we have those experiment type questions. Parents, you can specifically pick out for your child to redo. Okay, you're going to ask me how many, right? One worksheet usually 3 to 5 questions. So only 3 to 5 questions, not many, okay? So some parents will say only 3 questions, but please parents, you must remember, science there's part A, part B, part C. So although you say 3, but it will feel like 10 to the child, 10 questions, 9 to 10 questions, okay? So I think that just be consistent, all right? Just keep taking out the experiment type question for your child to do, okay? So the good news is, okay, wait, let me say this first. Please be involved, all right? Okay, take out the file, check the worksheet, the school worksheet. You can ask your child questions, okay? Be curious what your child is learning. So, for example, if now you say, hey, Titi, you take out the file, let's see what you have done for the term. So you can just flip through and say, hey, I heard this teacher Joe saying experiment type question. Is this an experiment type question? Okay, what is this about? What's all these things? Okay, you can discuss with your child, ask them what it is, right? And then after that, if your child can tell you more, all right, your child will feel that, hey, you're interested in what they are learning. Okay, parents, I tell you, this is really, really very important, especially for PSLE kids, because we teach so many children, and a lot of them will tell us that they are very stressed by their parents. Okay, they'll tell us this. And I will tell you that also there is a lot of there's also because parents are not interested in what their child is learning. Sometimes we also wish that our children will ask, Daddy, Mommy, how was your work? How's your day? What's your company like? We also want them to take an interest in our life. See? So when you are taking an interest in their lives, right, what they're doing, what they're learning, they will tell you more and they'll be more willing to work with you to improve their grades. If not, it can feel very sometimes not unmotivating for the child, because you are just checking on their grades, but you never discover what are the challenges that they may be facing. So sometimes be involved a bit, just get a worksheet, open up a conversation. Who knows, it can be a very beautiful moment whereby, you understand your child a little bit more and yet, you achieve a milestone with your child together. Okay, so you try it. Okay, I do the checking worksheets like every 2 weeks. I don't do it every week also. So sometimes I'll say, okay, just take out your file, let's see what you have. Okay, so you can have that those moments. Okay. You also need to know, the children also need to know the different question terms and the answer structure. Altogether, there are 7 common type of experiment questions, 7. So in a way, it's almost like the math heuristic, equal concept, know the difference. Now there are 7, okay? So the good news is, parents, we have this master class, right, on Friday, 19 April, 7:30 to 9, okay, for your children. So if you're interested, you can sign up on our website and your child can join me, all right? I'll be teaching them specific question terms and answer structures. I'm quite excited about this class because I've written a whole new booklet on it, okay? And I know that it's good because I show my daughter, my P6 daughter, and she's also feels that, Mommy, very good, very structured, and there's tip 1, tip 2, step 1, step 2. So in the book, I'll tell your child specifically the steps, okay, to take when answering experiment type questions, all right? But if not, yeah, you can always, take my tip here, redo the question, take out specifically for your child to do, okay? All right, the last tip, okay, very important. Identify the strong and weak topics. And then go like, chair, I also know this. But no, it's the way we do it, okay? Let me tell you how. okay, so your child, right, last year is P6, they will already have their P5 SA2 analysis, right, parents? In fact, the P6 WA, they also have the analysis. Now the schools will all have this analysis sheet at the back, right? This is the first step that you have, all right, the first step. Now, the second step that you must do, right, is ask your child to read. So maybe the P5 analysis paper, all right, for example, shows that your child is weak in forces, let's say, okay? Weak in forces, all right? And your child also says that, yeah, I'm weak in forces. So your third step is to compare, right? Compare, right? Okay, very good. So you got the similar topic out. So good. We'll work on this, okay? Now, why I ask you to do this is because many times, all right, when the children, they list out themselves, you'll be very surprised that your child doesn't know their strong and weak topics. If your child is not beside you, you ask your child, do you know your top 3 weak topics? Do you know what's your top 3 strong topics? You ask them now, would they know? No. Miss Fong, no. Experiment type questions, similar to process skills, similar, but no, not exactly the same. Yeah, not exactly. Process skills questions are, for example, observe the following, compare the similarities. Experiment type question is like, what's the aim, what's the conclusion, what's the control setup? Yeah, quite different. Sometimes it may look the same. Yeah. So how did your child say they know? Okay, so this one, you can spend a weekend or next week, the public holiday, ask them to leave. After that, right, you can put it on the study table or somewhere that's visual. Like you can see it, okay? And then you need to commit, both of you, okay? The child must commit, okay, to working on it. If it's a weak topic, right, read the concept first, memorize the key information, textbook, guidebook, and the notes, okay? Now, why am I asking you to do this? This is very effective. It's because a lot of times, right, when the children are revising, they don't know how. They don't know how to revise, okay? So now I'm practically telling you step 1, step 2. So step 1, parents, what they say, MCQ paper, every week, once, every week, okay? If never reach the targeted mark, never annotate, redo, right? Okay, until you reach the targeted mark, until you annotate. So for MCQ, we're very clear, right? The second thing that your child must do is identify the strong and weak topic. And if it's a weak topic, let's say this week you decided to work on a weak topic this week, tell your child, don't do any paper, don't do any paper. Just read the concept, read the guidebook, memorize, must memorize, okay? So which topic must build up the content. If this week is the strong topic week, okay, then just do the open-ended question. So your booklet B. So you will need to booklet B. Let's say your child say, oh, mommy, I'm very strong in water cycle. Okay, then you just pick out all the water cycle and do. Oh, then after that, your child finish, right, you finish marking, and then you check, okay, looks good. Okay, so the thing is, sometimes the weak and the strong topic can exchange, okay, it's fine. Okay, so important to do a checkpoint every month to see how it goes, okay? Let me go on. Okay, so here, BlueTree, we have 9 years in the system, all right? And we have proven curriculum that has led to 20,000 students in exam success. All right, okay, so here, right, we're going to give you more. So thank you for attending our webinar. I hope it has been the most useful. Please leave us a message to let me know. All right, okay, thank you very much. Okay, so we are offering everyone here, okay, free trial class, all right? And this one, science and math, you are welcome to come and claim. We also have Chinese and English, right? Chinese and English. Okay, and here we also have the learning resource, all right, that we share very regularly, all the cheat sheets, you know, and all that. Same thing, please scan the QR code, okay? Yeah, we also have the math. YouTube channel, we have a lot of math videos, a lot. For math, right, it's not so much content heavy, it's more like process driven. So you want math, you go YouTube and see. Okay.
We have 6 centers island-wide. So if you're in the east, please check out our center at Tampines. So if you're in the west, you can go to Choa Chu Kang, Safra. Yeah, what's the secret, right? Yeah.
Okay, so parents, this is the master class sign up. Okay, So I'm very sorry. I didn't know that it was so fast. Okay. So we left with, I think, 2 or 3 seats only. Yeah, we left 2 or 3 seats. Okay, as per today. Okay, we left 2 or 3 seats. You can sign up here, and it's an online class, online, such webinar style, but of course we will be very engaging. The kids all love us one. Yeah. Okay. And then I'll sing a lot. So for science, it's Friday, 7:30 to 9 on experiment-based questions. And then for math, right, it is 21st April, Sunday, 4 to 5:30. And she'll be doing, teacher Faye will be doing all the killer math
topics.
Yeah, they are, yeah.
They're very scared of fraction, ratio, percentage, right? So I put together everything you're very frightened of. But so another parent asked, what's the difference between PPC and masterclass? So you can mention PPC, that means you are our BlueTree parent, right? You heard of our PPC program. So PPC, of course, is a journey. It's 30 weeks. 30 weeks of 30 hours. Okay, sometimes we overrun. So it's more than 30 hours that you're getting. Of course, we can go in depth, deeper, harder, and more questions discussed, right? So if you're looking for really a journey with us, all the way to PSLE, then of course PPC is the one you're looking for. Masterclass is is a short burst of that 1.5 hours of a few of those important things that we pulled up from a few lessons. And there's only this much we can cover in 1.5 hours. But if you're looking for something for a short, quick revision, recap, a masterclass will work for you.
Email us at contact@bluetreeeducation.com. You list down your name and email, and then we will help you, okay?
Yeah.
You just write masterclass. Yeah, we will help you to see. Okay, thank you. Okay, by the way, if you are coronation, okay, redeem the free trial class. Secondary school as well, secondary school. Okay, secondary school, we welcome the secondary school children. All right, PPC, yeah? Okay, so we are committed to educate the world, our parents, yeah. Okay, wish for higher heights. And these are all our BlueTree Facebook groups. You're also welcome to join. Okay, sometimes you need help, in those questions, right? Okay, usually we reply very fast. All right, thank you so much.